Welcome to WGRP, Goblin Radio Podcast. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the next episode of Goblin Radio Podcast. It's your cantankerous DM, Kurt, as always, joined here by our beloved players.
Fuck you.
Don't lie. So much love.
Started off
right out of the gate. So happy. So happy.
Yeah, 3 versus 1. I'm happy.
What do you mean by 3 versus 1?
That's usually how Matt likes it.
No, 3 ships versus our ship. That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah.
When you guys are currently on the island, I don't think you rush it in the air.
That's what I meant. The thing about the ships.
Yeah. So, real quick, I wanted to say something. I guess a few people who have chimed in and started listening to our podcast don't fully grasp the whole idea of what D&D is. There's going to be a lot of roles in here, and we'll try to start to explain them a little bit better so that way people start to, like, understand why we're rolling it, what these roles mean, and what these roles do, and stuff like that. Just for a little preface or preface for those who like to pronounce it right or whatever. So,
Those who like to pronounce it right.
well, from the time of birth to about 14, I thought was preface.
Is that because you read it in books?
Yeah.
Books fuck up people's pronunciations.
Yeah.
Self?
Bad.
Shut up.
Okay.
That's going to come back to haunt me.
Yes, forever.
Oh, definitely.
Forever.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. But yes, that is all I wanted to state. We will try to get better about it. So yeah. Yeah. Take us away, Kurt.
Alright, so to recap last time, Crow was a fucktard, as always.
Yes.
Jumped out of a boat.
Yes.
What?
We are in there.
No, you're not in
No.
the air. No, you're landed on
We
the island.
landed.
Yeah, we landed.
No, but we planned. Sorry.
Yeah.
You two are. I'm down there organizing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, go ahead.
But Crow was an idiot. Jumped off ship. Then Ajax and Carpenter decided to follow him. They landed on an island. Villagers said, please, please help. Crew is now helping said villagers fight off a bunch of orcs. Was to be assumed 1 ship. Now that it's dawn once more, they see that it is 3 ships. Dun dun dun!
Oh, and Ajax's eyes were fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The
Yeah.
special event.
Yeah. Yuffum.
That we are not allowed to know about or
Nope.
listen to podcasts to hear about.
Nope. Only me and Nick can. Canonically.
Yeah.
At some point, we'll probably be like, hey, you can listen now, but...
Just skip this first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, now that you see the 3 ships on the horizon, it is sunrise. The sun is at the orcs' backs. That's the way they like it, quote unquote. Their surprise attacks. Ajax is down on the ground, shuffling around villagers and whatnot, trying to get the old, sickly, young stowed away safely. And
Too old and sick or too young to fight.
And the able-bodied standing at the front going, with pitchforks and torches going, no.
Yeah.
And then Matt and Bree are on the ship. I should say Carpenter and Button are on the ship.
Cheers. Cheers.
So what do you all do?
If I remember correctly, and I probably don't, we'll start off there. Again, with a little bit of a preface. I probably don't remember correctly. But, I'm going to marshal them into a... I believe the word I'm searching for is, and if I butchered the pronunciation, I am sorry. A phalanx.
Phalanx.
Fuck it. There's no E's!
It's still pronounced phalanx.
It's 2 A's!
It's phalanx.
Anyways.
Although I'm probably wrong still because it's all so bullshit.
But, yes, I'm going to arrange them in some sort of kind of, like, defensive stance to really get the orcs to, oh!
Although they're actually going to fight.
Shit! So,
All right, so
Yes.
that's what Ajax is doing.
Yes.
I'm preparing the ship, getting everything ready, just making sure that it's all good.
So what are you doing, Button?
Well,
Remember, you're the one who gets to pull the trigger on Betsy.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
So I'm guessing you're gonna stand with Blue.
Yeah, me and Blue are standing next to each other. Long time pals.
One's
Definitely.
holding on the back of the rocket launch, and one's holding on the front of the rocket launch. It's a two-team effort.
Yeah.
It's like a seesaw, but the weights aren't evenly distributed.
You guys are actually pretty much even in height. I think only a few inches separate you two. You and Blue.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wouldn't he be? No, he's like 5'8". You're like 5'4", right?
I'm 5'3".
5'3" in this?
Yes.
Blue's like 5'4".
Oh, okay. So it's only an inch. All right.
He's heavier than me.
Well, no, not really. He's actually rather lithe. He's not a fat cat. But
Wait, so you mean my entirely amazing drawing of Captain Blue is false because I made him a chunky cat?
he could be a chunky cat, fan fiction-y, but
Yeah.
Are
canonically.
you fucking kidding me?
Well, I can make him a fat cat.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, what are you doing, baby?
So, you could draw your hair.
We're playing seesaw on the rocket launcher, apparently. Because our weights are even.
Alright, so you're standing with Blue. And of
Yes.
course, Helga's down with Ajax, beating our shoes up. And the rest of the ship crew is with Blue, trying to make sure that he doesn't sink the damn boat again. For the fourth time.
Quick question.
Hmm.
Anybody got binoculars?
Not oculars?
Binoculars.
Um,
Would I be able to use an astrolabe to see them?
No. From what I remember, what an astrolabe is capable of, I don't think it has a magnifying capability.
Okay.
I think
It's just a key,
keep
keyhole.
your eye on a single star.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
Wait, someone probably one of the people on deck would have.
Engineer or something
Yeah.
like that.
So, the engineer person, which
Names.
Would Crow
I need
have
the
one?
names.
yes,
Yeah, actually, Crow probably would.
Oh yeah,
Probably would.
Yeah.
Nest of cacophony.
yeah. I'll shamble up to Crow's Nest and be like, "Hey, do you got a telescope there, buddy?"
He turns his head around to you, and you happen to see a pair of binoculars tied to his helmet, and he goes, "What now?"
I need those things
Why need my helmet?
because I need to see what's on the ship over there.
But they're so far away. And you notice that he's got them backwards.
Of course.
Silly
Blue
Crow.
says so.
What's
Do
the
I-
big deal? They're so tiny anyway.
Oh God, they're so close.
I just need to see them just to try to see what we can see.
He takes off his helmet and hands it to you.
Alright, I put them on, fix it the right way.
That's not the way you're supposed to have those.
Blue told me otherwise.
Well, Blue's stupid.
I mean, I want to amuse him.
From the ground. Well, isn't that a contradiction? The stupid one calling someone else stupid.
Alright, so you flip around Crow's helmet binocular goggle things.
Yeah,
And you slide them on.
yeah.
Alright. So, what exactly are you looking for, looking through said binoculars?
I'm looking at, through the binoculars at, the ships and seeing what's on it, seeing if I can notice
Alright,
anything.
roll 20 for me for perception.
Alright,
See what you see.
so rolling a d20.
And for the like I said earlier, perception is basically kind of it's your sight, what you see, what you pick up out of something. So
Well, perception is relatively a blanket skill. Learn how to talk, Cruz.
yeah.
Is a skill that overall simplifies a person's senses: sight, smell, taste, and touch. Mainly when you deal with perception, it's usually going to be either smell, sight, or sound.
hearing. Yeah.
I've had someone use it for taste before, and that's because they did it with survival to figure out that there was a poison in the cup.
Fair point.
Because I could taste the bitterness over the sweet, or either way.
So,
Yeah.
Extreme tartness of a poison
8.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Altogether?
You see
Yes.
ships. He's confirmed, Matt. There are ships out there.
Ajax is gonna call up. So what do you see?
3 ships.
I'm coming up!
I'm gonna look out with my button eyes.
Your button eyes.
My button eyes.
She takes her hands and just goes like
Not
this.
not like that one movie.
Just removes her eyes.
Makes makeshift goggles out of her hands. Just
So-
like, I see nothing.
So you're basically just going to go put your hand over your eyes, sort of that visory motion, and go,
Yes.
I see boats.
Yes.
Okay, roll the same way Matt did.
And I add perception to it.
You're fine. Don't add jack crap, because you
I rolled a
basically,
19.
and
Yeah,
me and her perception is stupid.
Yes.
Plus I add 6.
with your quote-unquote godly eyes,
my button eyes.
button eyes,
Button eyes.
buttony eyes, buccaneer eyes.
Ooh.
You see at the bow of the lead ship, this massive orc with this huge sword, big old what you consider a small cannon of a pistol, wearing a huge hat kind of like Blue's, but instead of one big blue feather, it's 2 big red feathers.
Oh, someone's compensating.
And you just see this orc standing up the bow, start waving his arm forward and back with a sword, and next thing you see a bunch of orcs kind of appear towards the front of each ship, each pointing a musket downrange.
We got a porker.
What?
A bunch of innocent people are gonna die unless you say something.
We got a really big orc, and then we got a lot of orcs with muskets.
Phalanx? Yeah?
Basically.
Phalanx, fall back.
Next thing you hear, off the distance, well, actually, it'd be more of bunch of hail starts hammering into the deck of your guys' ship. I need both you and Button, Matt,
Okay.
you and Bree, to roll a reflex save.
Shit.
Reflex is all about
The
your
2
ability to
people
move.
who don't do this!
It's their fault for being on the ship.
15.
Matt's fine.
And Carpenter goes, nope.
You
It
got
just
it?
falls. Just does the whole,
Are you
Well,
sure
So
about
you've got 15. You're fine. As basically hail hits the side of the ship, everyone ducks, and about 2 seconds later you hear a bunch of gunshots going off.
From down on the ground, everyone just hears Ajax scream, "Run away!"
and
No.
Told you.
Carpenter,
I'm gonna tell the people who are no longer in a phalanx or whatever the phalanx. I'm going to tell them to hide behind a building.
in building or something.
No, not
Hide.
in, behind. You get more walls that way.
Hide where round metal hot balls don't sink into soft flesh.
Yeah.
Round metal hot balls.
Hot balls.
That's what she said.
Bree, you're terrible.
Anyway,
I'm bad.
Just the face.
I'm
That
gonna,
is also what she said.
I'm gonna lean over the side and just scream at Ajax, "Hey, get up here! We need help!"
I've got a small, very small army to coordinate here. What do you need?
You up here. Helga can take care of them.
Helga, you got this?
I've got it.
What about the people back inside?
She kind of cocks her pistol and goes, "Eh."
Fine enough. Well, to make things go well, how long is it going to take me up there, or is it going to matter?
It don't fucking matter.
Okay, well, I'm just going to climb up. I was about to say, with my acrobatics, I'm going to leap. No.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
please
lean
no.
and miss.
Woo!
And off the island, Ajax goes. Alright, time to roll another character. No.
I'm gonna swiftly climb up the ladder. Just like, what do you want?
Alright, and I'm gonna yell at Blue. Blue, can you get us up and over there as quick as possible?
He immediately kind of almost drops the rocket launcher, like remembers, oh yeah, explosives. Hands it to Button and says, don't you dare.
Oh, I was about to say, that's the first mistake.
And
You
Handing
can
it.
see the intensity growing on Button's face.
Just,
now, I need the names that we chose the other day
Oh,
for the two
yes.
random crew members.
Yes, the 2 random crew members have been officially named by some people.
I need the engineer.
The engineer, Selena Coulters.
Selena Carters. Blue yells, Celine, anchor, now! See, you see this woman in overalls wearing those huge freaking aviator goggles,
Yeah.
black hair, pigtails, goes over there and starts cranking on the anchor. And now, for a ship like this, the anchor isn't really like what you would consider a ship's anchor.
it's a parachute.
No, it's like a spike that gets driven into the dirt.
Oh.
And as she wrenches it in, it goes, flink!
Button's just kind of peering past the rocket launcher, like,
Oh,
hi!
my!
Look at the sound.
And she cranks it up, and then Blue immediately just spins the wheel as the ship
my.
kind of lurches.
Ajax is now getting on deck. What are we doing? Oh, Jesus!
Good thing I should have took my boots off.
Just finally gets up on deck. You motherfuckers! Taking off his boots. Warn a guy next time. Jeez!
And Selena kind of salutes the captain and yells, "Anchor secure." All right, while Blue's moving,
Yeah.
and Blue points the nose to the three oncoming ships.
Yeah.
Reflex slaves, all three of you. Buttons for you.
12.
You're good.
Okay.
4.
God!
Thank God that orcs aren't entirely smart. Don't know the word called range.
The bullet just kind of goes.
Take 3 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage. You get hit by a stray splinter.
That's my wood. How dare you betray me?
As Carpenter slowly starts crying, going, I'm going to have to fix all this.
Wait.
The terror on Matt's
suddenly
face.
realizes,
Oh,
I gotta
okay.
fix all this.
Yeah, this is now personal. They will all die.
I just bought that wood. I finished sanding it, installed it last week.
I just had
And now I'm going to replace it with your bone.
All right, so Blue points the ship
he's a good
in the
carver.
direction of the three oncoming boats and starts heading towards their direction. And they're getting far more rapidly closer since you guys are moving towards them as well.
Yeah. Is there any like cannons or anything on the ship or anything like that?
Yes, there is.
All right. Can like some of the people on ship like start firing?
You're not close enough yet.
Okay.
That's why the orcs were like, fire! Ah!
We'll hit something. The island's underneath, but something.
All right. So as we start getting closer, can we start firing them? Like as we start getting closer.
Well, before that happens, as you start getting closer, you remember when the villagers said that they had one massive cannon.
Yeah.
The lead ship has a massive cannon on the front of it, and it's not just a massive cannon. It is a holy shit, that's the length of the deck kind of cannon.
Why do you do this, DM?
What you do?
I look back at Blue. Hey, can anyone else take the wheel? Can you and Button
Get rid of
shoot-
that.
Shoot.
shoot the thing with the big cannon?
Shoot the thing with the big thing.
I got 1 shot, buddy.
No, we have 3.
We have 3.
We got
But
3 shots, buddy.
We need to do this in 1.
Yes, we need to do this in 1.
Blue goes, Leah, who is the other now named crew member. Leah The
Crew.
frick crew. I was about to say LaRue. I was like, that's got to be a C. LaRue. Or crew. And this woman in sort of bardish garb, sort of what you would consider a full-on, I'm a pirate and I'm okay kind of person.
But flashy.
Yes! You know, it's like you remember seeing those old sort of timey-wimey pirate pictures and paintings, that kind of stuff. The guy that is wearing the full-on flashy buttons, pants that are bright red and blue, and the whole kit and caboodle. Yeah, that's her.
Yes.
That's her.
That is her.
That is her.
Yep.
And as she's running up, you hear her accordion go as she's running. Because she usually keeps it tied to her belt.
Just like Jessica's. Oh wait, shit.
And she grabs the wheels. Blue goes over to Button and goes, "You ready to do this?"
Oh, hell yeah.
I like this. Just Button. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Now, I need you to roll a ranged attack for me. And that takes the 20 as well. I mean, 20 is basically the universal random number generator for D&D.
11.
Plus.
Where's my range?
It's your base attack plus your dexterity modifier, which I think is 2 altogether.
Yes. It'll be 13.
So 13. All right, let's see if Blue can help you with this. Whoops, I just knocked a
Do that
4-sided
again.
dice out of the plate. God dang it, motherfucker. Huzzah. He helps to aim it. You help to aim it. You pull the trigger, and the rocket goes
Shit.
and flies like just past the balloon of the lead ship. And you hear off in the distance. It's still a pretty good way, so you hearing this is actually kind of impressive. Don't you dare put holes in my bloody ship!
And Carpenter gets up on the bow. Don't put holes in my ship.
Can
Don't put holes in my craftsmanship.
How far away are we? How far away are we?
About 100 yards.
100 yards? So a musket with 40 feet range wouldn't cut it, would it? No. Okay.
Not by the hair of your chinny chin chin. Well,
What if I basically aim up?
so you're gonna pull an orc strategy.
Well, I wanted to see if I could put just tiniest little just.
I mean, you could try technically rule wise, but it would incur a rather steep failure rate. And if you rolled a 1, that's bad news bears. Bah.
I don't want to take the risks with that.
So
one
that
right
is
now.
1 rocket expended,
Yes.
and you guys hear a cacophonous boom, and you see the lead ship just go backwards.
Ajax seeing this just kind of goes, why did I get on the ship?
And just as you say that, you hear this whoosh of air just fly past the ship, and a cannonball, maybe the size of a rum barrel, a good-sized rum barrel, goes woof. And you see off in the distance of the island a poof of dust, and a chunk of the island come falling off.
I can hear the crying of the family.
I'm just staring there like, that's where the brewery was. That was where. What was his name? Pete? Was Pete the old guy? Anyone remember?
I
Pete?
think
No one died. It was like on the edge of the island.
But that's where Pete brewed everything.
No, Pete's potato farm's on the other side.
Oh, okay, we're fine.
Okay, good. Okay,
so standing on the bow, just glaring.
Wait, did it whiz past me or just the ship?
the ship in general.
Okay.
Okay,
So
just like
I'm
how
on
was
the ship,
he?
correct? Or I'm on the ground?
No, you're on the ship.
You're on the ship.
I'm on
yeah.
the ship. How close am I in relation to these two?
You're pretty relatively close. I mean,
Okay. I rode over to the two of them. Guys,
Yeah.
does it sound like not the thing that it should, but I need you to get me as close to the balloons as you can.
Their balloons or our balloons?
They're balloons.
I mean, I have, and I like pop out my little avatar stick thingy. I have this.
Fucking yes.
I
Can I use raise it.
Yeah. I'm like,
I take the glider.
return it,
Take the
please.
Crow's just sitting up in the nest. Oh.
My turn next.
You had your turn.
You wasted it.
Return it, please.
So you take the glider
Yes.
and you jump off said ship.
Yes.
So you jump off ship.
Mhm.
Now I need to make you. Now I'm gonna have you make a will save, and this for a very specific reason.
Okay,
So I don't
and
fall.
Nope.
Kurt, real quick before she says anything.
17?
Well, fuck me. Just tell people what a will save is, real quick,
Alright,
if you
well,
would, please.
There are usually 3 saves that a person has. Fortitude, which is what I had them roll the second episode, I think,
Yeah,
was the one with
Constitution.
the ooze. Was your fortitude save, which basically was based your constitution. Fortitude is your bodily resistance to poisons, disease, and that kind of stuff. Basically, how
Ooze.
healthy you are. Yeah, to ooze. Reflex, which is what I had them roll just a minute ago, is your adeptness at movement. Basically, oh, I see an arrow coming, duck your head out of the way. That's reflex. And it's based off your dexterity. Will is your ability to resist mind-affecting things or to exert your own domination over something. And that's based off your will score, which is one of the 2 brain power ability scores. Wisdom is all about intuition. Intelligence is all about book smarts. And so you rolled a 17
Plus 2.
plus 2, so a 19 will save. As you jump off with his glider, you feel the magic in it. And as that happens, you're able to start directing that magic. Which means that you can go super fast, super slow, and not even have to use the wings on the glider. You just have to be holding the stick.
Are you making me crap gold right now?
What? Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of Bree's hidden little talents for what she is, and her class. I've kind of hijacked the Godling class, and just having a little bit of fun with it, just like I am with everybody else. Matt will get his turn soon.
Nick's already gotten his. He doesn't like
He
it.
doesn't like it. Bree now has her first little, holy shit, I can control air magic. Dun, dun, dun. So now you basically have a stick of, basically you can sit on it like a witch and go. So what do you do with this newfound ability of flight?
So,
just the gentlest soul, and there's gonna be a massive amount of badassery.
Oh, shit.
Now,
about to go
ladies and
on.
gentlemen, this is what I call the Bree moment.
Yes.
if I can control air around me,
Yes.
to what extent can I control the air?
It depends on how great of a force of will you can exert. AKA, how high you can roll on a will save. As Bree thinks.
The one is metal as fuck. The other one's kind of metal.
I say metal as fuck. Why settle?
Alright.
Well, that one's probably gonna require a higher will save. So.
Yeah, it's gonna probably have to be really high.
So what are you going to do?
Waiting music for the Bree.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for it.
Are you going to roll to see which one?
Metal as fuck is odd. Kind of metal is even.
Okay.
Well,
Heavy metal it is.
I believe the term is balls to the wall.
I want to roll to get all of the air out of their lungs. I want them all to suffocate.
As I have said, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call
You're going
the
to have to
Bree
nat
moment.
crit. You are basically going to have to nat crit, but I'm gonna let you do it.
Roll your will save, Bree, and if you fucking crit on this, I'm going to throw my book against the wall because there goes my entire encounter.
Here we go, kids.
I kind of regret making Bree a godling.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
As
As everyone
It's a 10.
slowly hears Kurt just stand up, pick up his books, and throw them in the air. I'm done. That's the end. I'm done.
No, thank God she didn't roll it high. Thank the maker.
Well, so it was.
10.
It's 10 altogether.
Yeah,
You rolled an 8, didn't you?
She
I
has
rolled an 8, but I have the
Plus 2.
plus 2 for will save.
Her wills.
Her will is
my modifiers.
4. No, your modifier is 4.
Oh, my
So you rolled a 12.
12.
12.
Still not high enough because you rolled a crit.
They are now winded.
Yeah.
Basically,
Right.
they start coughing.
Nice.
We have some time to get towards.
Have a little bit of time.
Yeah, my less than metal is fuck idea was to overinflate their balloons so they pop.
Wait, that was a what? That would have been more better.
I wanted to go for the metal as fuck one. Okay.
But
that was kind of
then we
amazing.
would have to turn all the way back around and get back on the ground. Get out the door.
Because
Really
if,
do that.
and I was going to do is if she pops all the balloons around her, your balloon goes as well.
Okay.
Long one was a little bit nicer. I hate to say that, but
Yeah.
it's a little bit nicer.
Yeah.
They just go.
But alright, cool.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hand it off to Ajax since
That's
see what you want to do.
Wait, do you return to the ship after you do this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
make a reflex save, Bree, if you're gonna return to the ship. I'm not kidding.
Why?
You're getting shot at.
You just made everybody hack up a lung. They're like, mother.
Oh yeah,
Huh,
you're fine.
You're fine.
Okay.
You have a bullet just whiz past you
Thank God.
as you turn around.
Yeah, stick isn't open. We're good.
Haha, choke on it.
As you land, I'm like, can I see my thing?
You're just.
Yeah, I hand it over.
Crow is standing on deck, which he never does, and goes, "Can you take me flying?"
I look at Crow,
No.
I'm like,
Not right now, buddy. Not right now.
I wonder if she'll take both.
And I'm just over here, just like slowly filling my musket, getting ready. I was like, you guys know we still have a problem, right?
I just point at myself. Okay, put this away. Okay, is there a
I've got
cannon
a few
I
other
can man?
ideas.
Of course you do.
Is there like a cannon I can man?
Lie, that was
That's-
metal as fuck.
Yeah.
Alright, so
So you see a man one of the cannons.
Yeah.
But first, it's Ajax.
yeah, well, just
Oh, do I have to do something?
Do something, dude.
I'm going to do a perception check and see how many people are manning the cannon. How many cannon mans there are.
How many cannoneers?
22.
5 orcs are manning the back end of the cannon because it takes 4 of them to load said cannonball.
And there's one guy aiming and firing?
Well, sitting in a chair with wheels next to him.
How close are we?
Kind of within musket range. Like it's like the long end side of a Kentucky rifle.
are we close enough for cannon?
Yes, but not yet, Matt.
No.
Next turn.
I know.
Hell, I will save. If I try to shoot for the mechanism that aims the cannon, am I going to be like fucking us over? Or sorry, by the way, I'm getting burpy. I don't know why. But if I aim for the mechanism that does the whole aiming bit, is there going to be any chance of it working, or do I need to
find out? I'm not giving you any hints on this one.
Everyone, the drunkard swashbuckler is now going to shoot a gun. Beware. Okay.
Oh, thank God I don't get shot again.
Yeah.
Hit
So-
roll 1.
I rolled a
Darn.
14 plus what again?
Your range modifier, which is your dexterity plus your base attack.
Dexterity, so plus 3 plus base attack?
Yep.
1, so 4, so 18 total.
So 18 total.
Yes.
You aim your musket, pull the trigger, and it ricochets off the side of the cannon.
At least I've got the range right. Starts reloading.
All right, off to Matt. Or Carpenter.
I'm pushing up the cannon.
Seeing
Hey.
Nick use a gun, slightly panicked.
Nick, or Ajax,
Yes.
can you help me aim this?
Just sink. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Because I want to be able to shoot this at where the guy is sitting at the cannon.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're basically holding the light stick and he's aiming.
Yes.
I need you both to roll a range attack roll for me.
And there's a reason why I did that. Carpenter isn't a ranged person.
Nor am I. 10 altogether.
10 altogether.
Oh, fuck.
Combined 20.
Combined. Now, as you know, some ships have 2 types of ammunition. Actually, technically 3 types of ammunition for cannons.
Yeah.
Heavy shot, which is the normal cannonball.
Yeah.
Grape shot, which is basically the shotgun equivalent for a cannon.
Yeah.
Or chain shot, which is,
All the...
which is usually
Yeah.
what is used to take down rigging in a ship.
Yeah.
Here, it does the same kind of concept, except that instead of the balls are just normal cannonballs, they're spiked. So they help pop balloons.
Metal.
I'm not going to point out any flaws in that. Just because I don't want us to DM to retcon himself.
Nothing.
Nothing. Continue.
Continue.
It's like their equivalent. Just
Yeah.
ignore it.
Yeah.
So, what did you load it with before I have the cannon go boom?
I would personally, being one of saying, hey, if I hit the thing, the aim's probably right, so why don't we just try to spray on it a little bit?
So the grape shot. But...
Yes.
Alright, grape shot.
The cannon fires, and luckily you chose grape shot. The only issue was it didn't land anywhere near where the cannon was. It kind of takes out a small group of orcs.
Whoa!
Took out some more?
A small group of orcs.
Did I hit any part of their ship?
Yes.
I reach, I stand up, flip them off, and go, that's what you get.
What you get?
Did you just see you guys are now within distance of seeing the big orc, and he just goes,
How far
"Don't
away?
you put holes in my bloody ship!"
How
Can I
far
shoot
away
at
are
him?
we?
Huh?
How far away are we?
Within shooting distance now.
No, I don't want to shoot at him yet. I want to take out that cannon first.
And I just
Can I?
And as you say that, the cannon and then aims straight at you guys.
I would say redo it, but
I'm not redoing that. The cannon fires, and the cannonball flies directly over the deck of your ship.
Ajax kind of instinctively ducks, comes back up. Fucks. How dare you?
Carpenter just looks at him. Every scrap, splinter of wood I'm taking out of you.
And now Blue yells, before they can reload again, Button, pull the trigger. All right, need you to roll
Range.
range modifier for me.
7.
I'm gonna let you re-roll that because it almost wanted to boop out of the thing.
Yeah, it's kind of...
uneven.
Maybe put on the...
Maybe put that down on the
Yeah.
thing, not have it on top of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
not have it on top of that.
Okay, Curtis.
Okay.
Okay. Explain just what happened.
Oh god, Nick suddenly chokes to death. I kind of regret letting her reroll it. Bree just rolled a natural 20. And in D&D terms, there are two things you never want to happen and something you always want to happen.
Oh my
A
goodness.
natural 1 is the one thing that you don't want to happen because that is a critical fail, which means what you were trying to do...
DM picks what happens to you.
Basically.
And it's very bad.
Very bad. Nat 20 is, I am God. I have directed my fate towards this inevitable end.
Oh.
Mm.
So
And then just
now-
heavy metal.
And Bree aims the rocket. Blue aims the rocket with her. And click. The rocket shoots out. Smacks the big old cannon. Right on deck. Bye-bye cannon.
Did it kill any orcs?
Oh yeah, it killed quite a few of them.
How
All
many are
5
left?
of them that were probably around it, yeah?
Yeah.
And then some others.
Some others. That ship has a big old hole in the top of its deck. It is now listing a little bit.
Hey, I'm sorry, what did you say? Could you say it one more time?
He just throws up a middle finger.
I will make my ship better with
And
the scraps
Nick-
of your ship.
Make a reflex save.
Oh, of course.
You're the one who was the first person to speak.
15.
See, this is the basically Captain Ork.
The hand cannon.
The big ass hand cannon. You hear, boom!
Is it headed towards him?
Yeah, he's shooting at Ajax.
I want to roll.
What do you running to roll?
This is gonna sound kind of out there, but
I'm assuming it is just about as metal as the fucking ball flying towards my face right
I
now.
want to adjust the density of the air so I pretty much stop the ball and it drops midair.
Will save. Bree.
17
17 plus your will.
plus 2
4.
4.
plus 4.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Will?
21.
21. Yeah.
You and your damn godling ability. Yeah, see, ladies and gentlemen, outside of combat and that's where these sort of situations, Bree is kind of meh player. In combat, though, Bree just goes, I am the ruler of this world.
Pretty much.
Remember, guys, button turns into trigger.
Trigger.
Well, you see this pretty decent sized cannonball sort of start flying, and it kind of goes right in front of Ajax's face and just plops to the deck. You see the Ork captain kind of look at you, look at his gun, look at you, shake his gun, and go fuck it, and chucks it over the edge of the ship.
Just goes, gives him the double bird, and just like, bah,
Button kind of pops up.
just Ajax runs over to the button.
Now, during this whole slew of things, you guys kind of forgot about the other 2 ships.
Oh no, I didn't forget.
Yeah, they're right now next to your ship, prepared to be boarded. 3 orcs hop onto deck.
Ajax throws the musket onto his back and not away because he's not dumb.
Swing.
Do you go swing, or do you go click?
Please
Pistol or
don't
sword?
click.
I think I want to go.
You want to go boogie with,
Boogie
Boogie boogie.
with wind power?
Yes. Straight out the lungs.
Are you going to try that again?
Yes.
Roll will.
Oh god.
12.
No, they don't even wheeze.
Just Ajax
Carpenter.
kind of has a little.
One day
engine
it's gonna
service.
work.
While they've been doing this, would there be enough time for me to pick up the cannonball, put it in, well, the thing that he shot at Ajax, pick it up, put it in the cannon, fire it back?
No.
Alright, I'm just gonna pull out my sword happily and go charging at the nearest orc.
All right, I need you to make a melee attack for me.
Okay.
Are we not doing initiative, or is it just because it's so random?
It's so random.
Okay.
I've got it in my head. Don't worry.
Yeah. For before he does anything, real quick, initiative is basically saying, all right, who goes first or who swings first. So, like, say, Breeze rolled a 7, I rolled like a 17, Matt rolled a 13, and Kurt for the Orks rolled like a 20. Orks go first. And if they rolled a natural 20, they get a secondary attack because of Hoopla and Wombo and stuff like that. Then it would go highest rolled down from there. So it would be me, Carpenter, and then Bree. But since it's so random, apparently, we ain't gonna do that.
Not for this one, because it's kind of
Everybody gets their own target kind of thing?
basically.
Okay.
Well, considering my attack is a natural 20, that I charged with my longsword.
Well, it is a long. I thought you had a great sword.
No,
Oh, I thought you had a buster sword.
no, I wish.
I still think it's a pretty
And-
great sword.
Thank you.
All right,
But that is a critical, so.
choose what you want to do to the closest orc, because I'm gonna go ahead and give you the critical on this one.
Ooh, what do I want to do? I want to do anime. I just
Oh,
run
Jesus.
off.
Button needs a new pair of boots.
No, I just run and just jump off the front of the ship and go straight, split him straight down the middle.
All right.
just DM, just... Okay.
We now have orcs sunny side up.
I split him down the middle.
And now, Matt, go ahead and roll a intimidation check.
Oh, God! We're scaring the Orks!
Oh my god.
19! Wait, I have intimidate. 19 plus 6, that's 25.
We're scaring the Orks!
Now, orcs don't typically shit themselves.
They have great bowel control, we'll say that much.
Can I just flaunt it a bit?
Yeah, go ahead and do your fuck you speech.
As I cut him in half and just get sprayed in orc blood, I look at them. I will kill you all. None of you shall live.
Well, they kind of go. They
I
look
will
at
make
each other.
new boots for Button out of your skin.
Lord!
I told you I wanted new boots.
They look at each other and look at Carpenter. They shake their heads and jump back on their ship. And you see the two ships that were starting to flank you now start booking it towards the island.
Towards the island?
Towards the island.
How close are we to the island?
A pretty good distance.
Are they like over it now?
No. It's not like you're there. It's like, we're going to where there's less fuck people.
If I roll a pretty good acrobatics roll, which my acrobatics is already pretty lit already, but if I do that and I jump, will I land on the island, or are we too far away?
You're too far away.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, you're not within. You're within feet.
Well, I'm going to very, very quickly run to the back of the ship, because the island is behind us, yes?
Yes.
And just scream,
Oh God! No!
and then the Flanex is just going to reassemble.
Family's gonna reassemble.
Yeah.
You see a bunch of people as you go. Hey guys! By the way, we scared him shitless. You're good. You're good.
Can they get a small morale boost? Just like, oh, we got this!
No, damn. We're still orcs. Now, Bal fully freed orcs, but orcs was.
Battles with slightly heavier trousers, but
And since as
They wear trousers.
the captain orc, which is now basically his ship and your ship, and now basically beside each other's, the captain orc saw that and kind of went, "We're going to squishy targets."
So
Does that mean they're going towards me?
No, they're going towards the island.
I'm kind of squishy.
So Leah's at the helm still, right?
Yeah.
I just yell at Leah, do not let them! I want his head.
Leah just kind of, you do this sort of, what the fuck kind of face?
And everyone just kind of sees Ajax not Ajax, Carpenter smiling, like he is legitimately happy.
So we know who gets the battle hard on.
I just like shout to Leah, Forda!
and the ship she kind of spins the wheel like Blue did, and the ship bucks and turns again.
And see, since I called it out, and the boots are off,
You can actually walk.
I'm just like standing in place, just like loading musket. Wait, no, I already did.
Yeah.
Put 2 each shot.
Wait,
now.
do I still have shots in the rocket launcher?
One.
But we don't need to do that yet.
Blue goes.
Oh, I have a plan.
Blue goes. Let's pull the trigger.
Not yet. I have a plan.
What's the plan?
We're gonna wait till they get over the island. We're gonna pop their balloons, so they all fall, fucking break their legs and shit. And we're gonna take the rocket launcher and shoot them all, kill them like ants.
But we have
people-
1 shot.
And the people.
They'll be gone.
And the village.
And the people.
Don't want to drop the boats on the village.
Well,
Or we
we'll
can
wait till they're like near the coast.
or we could all wait till the boat gets near it and we hop onto Big Ork's boat and try to take him down.
Yeah.
Okay.
You might be able to do the little. Whatever you've been trying to do.
So you guys are going to board captain ship.
Yes.
The captain or captain ship. All right. Now I want you all to make a acrobatics check for me,
Nick gets a handicap for this one.
because you all will now be basically swinging from ropes, going ha ha.
It landed like that.
Go ahead, reroll.
Wait. Can I do something?
What?
Can I use my little flying stick to go?
Oh, you're gonna use it instead.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to make an acrobatics.
Whew.
Now, guys, earlier Bree rolled 20, which is happy-go-lucky time. Now Bree rolled a 1, which is now DM happy-go-lucky time. So, now so you guys were swinging from one boat to the other boat.
Am I gonna fall?
Roll a reflex save for me. Because I always have a tendency to give people a second try, because I don't like the holy...
Okay,
never mind,
yeah.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You kind of, the rope slips from your hand, and thank God that you are a sylph and have sort of the air is on your side.
Yeah.
You kind of glide and smack into the side of the enemy ship, but you're able to grab onto the railing.
Mm-hmm.
So you shall take, and I got to find my 4-sided dice. Take 3 points of damage from colliding with the side of said ship.
Are you kidding me?
Nope, not kidding.
You crit failed, baby.
Crit fail.
Right in the box pool.
And ladies and gentlemen, again, that is a Brie moment. She either does really well or really bad.
And I'm just over here like I rolled a 15 to a total of 22 if that changes anything.
No, that's ridiculous.
And I'm just sitting here just like, what the fuck is with you guys?
I'm flying over because
Ain't you ever climbed before?
Ain't you ever cried?
Carpenter doesn't do acrobatics. I have 0 that.
So does Brie think. Brie do, I think. Yeah.
But
The
that,
one who
Which
can
makes-
literally float has 0 acrobatics.
Yeah. That. I'm
She
calling
kinda-
a little
she-
bit of bullshit.
she kind of has lived off of her natural gift for so long. She's never had to practice it anymore. And now she realizes, oh shit, I gotta swing from ropes and stuff.
Yeah. Fuck.
Shit. You are now on Big Captain's ship, and you hear one of the orcs go, Captain Arg! We've got intruders!
Arg.
Arg. And you just hear
What?
clump, clump, clump as the captain steps up, and he's like a whole half a body height taller than all the other orcs.
That's the question.
What's the question?
Can I demoralize him using bluff?
No, that would be
Or-
intimidate. It's kind of the...
I have nothing to
demoralization.
intimidate, but it is worth a try.
I have intimidate.
But
I'm
right now,
doing it.
I'm doing Captain Arg's introduction. Both of y'all, shush. Captain Arg kind of clumps forward, sword in hand that looks more like it was a propeller blade that he had taken off of a ship and sharpened and put a handle on it. And big hat, shiny buttons, full-on Barbossa-style captain. He goes, "You are the guys that have been putting holes in my ship."
You
Why
put
is he
holes in my
Jamaican?
ship.
Huh?
Why is he Jamaican all of a sudden?
Because he was before.
Okay.
Okay, well, I guess I'm not that good at that. I'm glad you did.
You put holes in my ship.
You put holes in my bloody ship.
Can I do my thingy now?
You try.
14. What I was going to do is basically just...
Ha! Nope.
I was just going to be like, what kind of name is Captain Arg?
The kind of name it'll be Screaming Raider. I don't know what the fuck that shit.
So he's Jamaican Irish! Jamaican me Irish!
Jamaican me Irish.
So, with him saying
Is that a come on or?
It's the name you're gonna be screaming later.
Am I?
Carpenter goes, that's why I made your one orc scream after I cut him in half.
Oh!
Roll intimidate for me.
I was just making a joke, but okay.
Please.
19?
Nope.
Oh,
Damn.
works.
I'm not gonna roll for that one, but nope.
Okay.
Carpenter's like, I wear his blood better than he did.
He's the most brutal person of all of us. Good lord.
I love you. So hard.
And you see 4 of the orcs kind of flank beside Arg. You 3 are basically readying yourselves for combat. You with your Carpenter with his long sword in hand, Ajax with his cutlass in hand,
And a small
Do all of
swig.
the orcs have guns?
2 of them have muskets, 2 of them have swords.
And then, what's his
I need a
face?
glider.
What's his face already threw his hand cannon off?
Yeah, Arg has his big
Like
old
your-
sword.
Which makes me really sad. I wanted it. It would probably break my arm, but I wanted it.
So what did Carpenter hand you?
The glider.
A glider?
A fly stick.
And once you grab hold of it again, you kind of feel the magic surge.
Mm-hmm. That was the goal.
That was the thing.
That's what it did go. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our episode. And we shall go on to the battle of Arg in our next episode.
So, yep. As always, guys, have a great day. Have a great night. Bye.